This gives you power over me?
For you.
Let the games begin. No plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes. The fire rises.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me?
For you.
Have we not the time to sleep? Never had but even a little.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Okay, here's the deal. In order for a Mister to spawn, a certain number of real life hours has to pass in game.
Let the games begin.
I could let the game to run overnight,
Proceeding as
I
expected.
guess, but instead of that, I'll try to advance real time with console. And if that doesn't spawn him, then I guess it's just bugged.
Could my opinion of this group drop any lower? Evidently so.
Yes. The fire rises.
Just advance time by 10 hours, like... That's crazy.
So show me his body.
am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Oh, something's definitely bugged, although I did all of the Jaheira's questline. Just the final Elminster spawn is really buggy. It's not like I used Control J and it's possible to miss him, like you exit an area too fast.
I'm pleased that you came across me when you did. This group does good things.
I mean, I didn't romance Jaheira, but I also don't remember if I had an option to shut her down. That might be the problem. Is this the problem? Hey Robin, yeah, I'm having a problem with Elminster not showing up at the end of Jaheira's questline. And I'm trying to determine what the problem is. I mean, love talk is set to 71. What's 71? Okay, so it's like it's finished because it never started, so that's not the blocker, at least according to the wiki. Because I already finished the final ambush with Dermin Courtdale. So the quest somehow bugged out. Shit, now I'm getting Baldur's Gate 3 solutions. Baldur's Gate 3 results are polluting my search results. I mean, I've easily played 12 hours after the Dermin ambush. Some people say it's 12 hours because that's what's in the game files, but other people say it's not actual 12 hours, but more like 2 to 3 real life hours. But in any case, either 2 or 12, I definitely played.
What was once yours is now mine.
Your voice is familiar.
Ye have done what ye...
Undoubtedly. I would do as such again without hesitation.
What was once yours is now mine.
I know it's a very buggy quest, so I'm not really surprised that it had some problems with it that require consoling, but I thought I did it in a very straightforward way that would be less prone to glitching. That's a very nice amulet. Hey Daryl. Welcome to the final day of Shadows of Amn.
I'm here to fulfill Raza Ghul's destiny.
Okay, I think I'll just continue with Sultan SLR and gather all the equipment I can sell there. And try to buy out everything I haven't buy yet. I didn't sell anything from Chosen of Cyric Encounter, so that should be also a good amount of money. Like, I'm not using this for sure.
me?
For you.
Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement. Yet. It is here.
I don't know, maybe he like his spawn timer triggered while I was in some kind of
Way too long. I must
no
return
control
to
area
the
in
chest.
Underdark or Spellhold. It's hard to say. It's probably best to do Jahira's quest and then leave the game running overnight. If you want to do it glitchless and without console. Which is a testament to how easy is this quest is to
This
fail.
is the instrument of your liberation.
Yes. The fire.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
9 times damage.
Glory will be ours today. Glory will be ours today.
Then you have
So
my
be it.
permission to
I
die.
am your doom.
And this gives you power.
It is a role I am
over me.
glad to play.
Should probably get the ammo boat. But I want to Sarevok to be in the party to not lose any XP that he could potentially get.
For you.
What?
Let the games begin.
Fate beckons us all.
Complete magic resistance. Never differentiate between all of these mist type enemies.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
I guess I'm kind of a mist racist.
Yes.
It's heavy. Have we not the time to
Monkey
sleep?
work.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Yes. The fire rises.
At your servant, I am willing. I go.
You shall suffer
I shall
my
be glad
wrath!
to dance to your tune.
Your worthless lives end
So
here!
show me his body.
So be it. I am your doom. Fair enough.
Wait, I'm using short bows with him and he's proficient in long bows. That's why his attack net was so weak with short bows, but
This is the instrument of your liberation.
that's fine, I guess. Really, I'm putting his proficiency points into dagger right now so
I'm
that
here
he
to
can
fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
dagger throw instead.
What is it now?
This gives you power over me?
For you.
Let the games begin.
I shall go forth at your command. With all speed, comrade. For honor and glory.
If it would help.
Pretty sure there's a trap somewhere here.
I
Point the best
Our
leaders
plan is
also follow.
proceeding as expected.
I thought as much.
I'm still here. It shall be as you say.
Yes.
Enter here, Denise.
Hey Michael Scar, welcome.
I hear you well enough. Righteousness shall prevail. It shall be done, and done
Aye.
well.
Something you need?
Righteousness shall prevail.
So be it.
With vengeance. Nature, take the...
So be it. I am your doom.
So show me his body.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Aye, a fair gambit.
This gives you power over me?
Did he throw a sequencer on me? No, that's a standard. Everybody's still alive? Yeah, like this is very strong team and the run is going all the way, so I don't think I had a single death in BG2.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Also not taking many chances. Every assassin party is strong. Hey Faxon. Well,
For you.
every assassin's party must be strong if they
Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet to some
want to have a chance at a shot at finishing the game.
my raven?
That's a long bow. It's actually an interesting one because with this he has 95% magic damage resistance from items alone.
Let the games begin.
Go bother someone.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
I am ready.
Yes. The fire rises.
The plan is to clear Sultan SLR and then
Have we not the time to sleep? Have you not? You make pleasant company, my
sell everything to Ribald,
glad to tarry a while.
and maybe finally I'll have enough money to buy all the scrolls I wanted.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Very well.
As you would have it.
This gives you power over me?
It is done.
For you.
For the order!
We both know that I have to kill you now.
Let the games begin.
The good thing about high-level thieves is that they level up very fast. The bad thing is that there really isn't... There aren't any good HLAs to put points into. This is also whatever. Like I guess I can stack traps. Because this is like oh shit button. Like I might use this once in the entire run. That's it.
We both know that I have to.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
And this man, for example, can never have enough HLA points. There's always something good to take. Probably up to 4 hardiness is a good place to be in. And 1 power attack is enough. Couple greater whirlwinds, couple crit strikes. That all sounds very good. Trackings. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to take tracking to see how it looks on the map because I never actually used it. But on the other hand, it's a waste. And I might need that HLAs.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Cry for your life. They are over.
Yes. The fire rises.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
The light shall prevail.
That's not what I wanted to cast, but that will also be useful.
Welcome late for oblivion.
So show me his body.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me.
With all speed, comrade.
With no survivors.
Your worthless life end here! Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
For you.
Righteousness shall prevail.
Nothing but die!
Tis a roll I am
Blood will be shed.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes.
Speak
The
your
fire rises.
I'll get on it.
So be it. I am your doom.
Make your servant aware.
Fine.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
shall be glad to dance to your tune. If you learn to play.
Given the quality of the loot, it kinda seems that that area was designed to be accessible earlier in the game. Because otherwise throwing so much garbage at you doesn't make sense.
I bet that shall do the trick.
So show me his body.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
What if X is on? What do you mean exactly by that?
Cry for your lives. They are over.
This gives you power over me?
You mean that quest with the werewolves? I usually just kill them and don't think about it too much. But it's a very strange... it's a very strange quest from the perspective of companion relations, so to speak.
Fine, fine. Just stop.
Couple
pestering me.
tracking, okay. I get it now. Tracking till you find signs of draw in Sendai's Anka patrons. Holy shit, man, that sounds amazing. I should probably get
The games begin.
at least 5 of them.
I await your news. Manus Potentis.
For honor and glory.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
You can say that BG3 ruins a lot of characters from original Baldur's Gate, but to be honest, BG2 ruins a lot of characters from BG1. Safana, Zan, Monty. Garrick, I guess he doesn't want to join you. Maybe he had enough in BG1. And Constant Danger wasn't to his liking. Ajantis is dead practically off screen because you don't even know you killed Ajantis if you don't have I don't remember either Anoman or Keldor in your party.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
So much comes back.
Yes.
BG2 really did dirty to most of BG1 companions.
I'll get on it right away.
Then you have not to be
Ours today.
We both
Cry
know
for
that I
your
have to kill
lives.
you
They
now.
are over.
Glory will be ours today.
With no survivors.
You shall suffer my wrath. You shall suffer my wrath.
I guess Faldorn is kinda in character.
So show me his body.
Faldorn makes sense for the most part.
Urgent, is it?
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
For the fallen! I go.
The best leaders also fall and die.
Blood will be shed.
Fear me.
Thank you, good doctor.
I'm hearing a wyvern.
This gives you power over me?
Yeah, there's wyvern cultists.
Have we not the time to sleep and dream?
For you.
What is it now?
Let the games begin.
You fight like a younger man. Nothing held back. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
That plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes. The fire rises. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
So show me his body.
Enter Herr Delis.
Hey base swag. Welcome.
I'm here to fulfill Raza Ghul's destiny.
Pieces cost to your strength.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
And this gives you power over me?
Did the Vayon ever get to TOB with an assassin? I don't remember. I don't know the lore of every assassin he played.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Yes.
No? Okay, so... I'm treading uncharted waters here. A pure assassin in TOB.
Oh, you think darkness
I remember
is
the
your
Kangax
ally?
fight. It was fairly recently, like last half a year. When he lost and swore off assassins forever.
For you.
But he still played one later.
Guided by the light of the red lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly...
It is as I feared, for Silderness Alar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
I am ready.
Let's prepare Jaheira to fight golems.
Go bother someone else.
I'll end BG2 Shadows of Amn at like 5 million XP. That's a lot. And I haven't touched Watcher's Keep even. So for example, if someone dies in TOB and I have to replace one person, then for example I'll ditch Valigar and I'll have replacement Valigar at 5 million XP, which is perfectly fine. Like warriors don't scale much above level 18. They get a couple more HLIs, but that's it.
Let the games begin.
As I would have done. Potentis.
Oh my god, the golem spawn triggers, they're so bad.
I thought.
There's one change in US SCS that I don't really like.
As you would have.
Like Jaheira is infallible against slow right now, but it cancelled her haste anyway.
Speak your mind.
I think that slow should cancel haste only at a failed save.
Done.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
I am willing.
It's just getting.
Nature's servant awaits. I go.
Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Somebody get this jerk a banana.
As I
Adamantine Golem hits on. Has a much better attack node than the lesser golems,
Okay, I'm busy.
which I guess makes sense.
fall, creature, and feed the earth with vengeance.
Who's the voice actor for Minsk? I think the
Vengeance. You require nothing more.
didn't they change the voice actor because the original one got some sting attached to him, like. But I'm not an expert on BG3, definitely.
Weapon has no effect.
One day. One day.
Okay, I killed all these small golems, there's no point.
Fire rises.
I'm just using Jaheira right now.
At your it shall be done, and done well.
It would have been British, yeah.
Take that.
It was her iron skin running out. She has 60. That was back to back, okay, because she has good resistance. 60%, but those were just two back-to-back attacks.
I thought as much.
So show me his body.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
And this gives you power over me.
As you would have it.
For the order!
Blood will be shed.
Fear me. Take that. What is it now? Fear me. Take that.
The west of my palace.
I remember someone mentioning that the original Minsk actor had some stink attached to him. Like he did something that could get
Yes.
a Twitter crowd angry at the company that hired him. Maybe I'm mixing something up. I don't know.
I am ready.
Okay, let's see. Because Sultan SLR can be very dangerous. Like the Rakshasas are absolutely no joke. Especially when you fight them here, I think. Potato laptop with no keys working. I considered using like a streaming gaming service once, but they didn't have the game I wanted to play, so it never really materialized.
Thank you, good doctor.
What is it now? Go bother someone else.
Yes. The fire rises. With no survivors.
And now they're all protected, so there's no point backstabbing them anymore.
Fine, fine. Just stop pestering me.
So show me his body.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
I don't remember that golem. What was that pathetic at? Okay, it wasn't a backstep, I guess.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
And this gives you power over me.
Your worthless lives end here!
It is done.
For you.
I knew it. The fucker.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, the Rakshasa are dangerous. They have fuck ton of sequencers. Only 97, yeah, like they're very susceptible to low rolls.
No plan is proceeding as expected.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
I am.
Yes. The fire rises.
Speed, comrade.
So show me his body. Then
Admirable, but mistaken.
The life of the assassin is not an easy one.
With no survivor. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? Admirable,
Fuck's sake.
mistaken.
Wait, he's just protection from magical weapons, okay.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
With no survivors. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Okay, that's all of them. Teleporter is annoying. Yep, I even considered looking into the script to disable it, but I mean, I played yesterday to 1 AM, and when I woke up today I had a couple of errands to run, so never had much time. Don't really know why David thought it would be a good idea to make it work like this.
This gives you power over me?
For you? Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes. The fire rises.
So show me his body.
Shouldn't there be a bunch of demons here?
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Thank you, good doctor.
Contra J Planet R, I mean, it will only work for 1 round because each time he doesn't have any enemy target,
For you?
he just goes back to the caster. So it
We both know that I have
Control
to
J
kill
won't
Oh, you think darkness is your
help you
ally?
much.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Speak your mind.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding
I
as
am pleased at
expected.
the progress
Well,
that
be
this
said.
conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
I shall go forth at your command.
At your servant await. I await your lead.
Yes. The fire rises. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Okay, Nabassus is invisible. Yep.
You fight like a younger man. There's nothing held back.
I'll aid you if I can.
So show me his body.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Oh, you think darkness
Oh, this
is your
guy.
ally?
Oh, wow, what's this?
With no survivors.
This aye, a fair gambit.
This gives you
I'm
power over me.
for oblivion.
For you.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Let the games begin.
Oh, you think
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Fate beckons us all.
Manus potentis.
darkness is your ally.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
She's been taken, hasn't she?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Another bunch of Rakshasa.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Yes. The fire rises.
Thy will be done.
So shall be his body.
There's so many times I'm not a fan of this place, to be fair. I don't mind it, a couple of good XP, good loot inside the house.
Only if you're sure.
Alright, I forgot.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
I'm here
Forgot
to
he's
fulfill
singing
Ra's
and that
destiny.
he's visible. He shouldn't fail that domination.
And this gives you power over me.
For you.
Let the games begin.
Excuse me? I just dispelled him.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Someone's cheating. Is this, does he has a missile clone? Yeah, he has missed it, that's why. Interesting.
Yeah. The fire rises.
Do you feel in charge?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I do not care much for being flooded all the time.
Thank you, good doctor.
Enter Herr Delis.
So shall be his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Yeah, this is, when I do a run, I do it
This gives you
in a one long series.
For you.
Fuck's sake. How good is this guy's AC? Am I attacking with my offhand? That's why? Yeah, it was an offhand. I kinda dicking around because I have Cloak of Mirroring, which stops pretty much every offensive spell.
Let the games begin.
So be it.
Our plans proceed
How do you
as
see
expected.
me? Okay, finally, fuck. Yeah, those Rakshasas are cheating with
The fire rises.
mislead.
So shall be his body.
They're doing to you the same you're doing to the...
With no survivors.
They're protected with stone
Aye,
skins.
a fair gambit.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
What a bitch.
This is the instrument of your liberation. This gives you power over me.
For you.
It must be Sunfire.
Then you have my permission to die.
It's not really working all that well. I might just Dragon Breath them, to be
The
honest.
games begin.
Nothing else to do but bother me. Oh, all right.
You're right, I forgot to...
Expected.
for the attacker. I forgot to
The
enable...
fire rises.
Yes, mask. What should I fetch
Forgot to
now?
enable 7TV emotes. I have to write this down too.
So shall be his body.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Oh, you think darkness is your
I don't know if I attack this guy despite him being dominated, if the city won't turn against me. So, do I have anything to dispel him?
This gives you power
No.
over me.
for you.
It might be some kind of a scripted domination because
Aye, my Raven.
the guy should be dispelled by now.
Thy will be done.
This is
The
the
Rakshasa aren't that
instrument of
high
your
level
liberation.
casters.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Better backstab Technot. I mean, to be fair, I was those missed backstabs were with offhand weapon, and I have a hefty penalty on offhand, and the bonus goes to main hand only. So
Yes. The fire rises. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
So shall be his body.
Fate beckons us all. 'Tis a role I am glad to play.
I am here to fulfill Raza.
This gives you power over me.
Check out on this one battle mage who was in this build. No, he's still dominated. That's strange.
Let the games begin.
Okay, let's take the hardest fight first.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Because this fight is very dangerous against 3 Rakshasa in a confined space. Because they love sequencers and spell triggers with elemental spells.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I see. One day. Fine. One day.
They would be fine, because they have...
I am ready. It is about
between Armor of Faith and Trophy Shield they have resistance to everything, but they won't be fine. I definitely want to go in invisible.
Yes.
Darkness is your ally.
Spoken like a true warrior, I lost 1 or 2 companions to those Rakshasa, and I think Bogu in the latest run also had to reload because of this fight.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
If I must.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend. I hear you well enough.
It's short and brutal fight.
Go bother someone else. Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Sure, a banana.
Yes. The fire rises.
So
Wait,
show
is
me
this
his
the wrong?
body.
No. The priest house. Damon's
I am
house,
here
okay.
to fulfill Raza Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me.
not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Urgent, is it?
For you.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Let the games begin.
Cloud kill 1. I'll be shutting down my own spellcasting. Also, Rakshasa are immune to spells level 7 and lower, except for a couple of anti-magic spells. Of course. I mean, okay, that was my own fault, but...
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Wonderful.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Yeah. The fire rises.
So show me his body.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Speak your mind.
Don't really need this at this moment.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
For your assistance, strangers.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but learn to play.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
This spell effect, I mean, yeah, because mages have 100 ways to screw you over. Like
For you.
the elemental spells put into sequencer as spell triggers are extremely random and extremely dangerous. Because you have 5 elements. You have 5 elements that require protecting against and plus poison, but mages like Cloud Kill isn't immediately lethal. And with Ice Window spells there's a lot of high level elemental spells because, like, consider this, in the base game there's very few items that protect against acid, and when it comes to swappable items like boots, rings and so on, like there's the Helm of the Rock, which is TOB, and there's a Shield of Firus Khal, which is 10%. Why? Because there's no acid damage in the base game, there's Melf's Arrow, that's it. Death Fog, which deals up to 8 damage per round, and Chromatic Orb, which can deal some acid damage, but nothing lethal really. And with Ice Window spells you get Acid Storm, which deals a lot of damage, and you get Vitriolic Sphere, which can be put into a sequencer for like 200 damage on a failed save, which is crazy.
Let the games begin. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, have it your way, my raven.
That's why at the point where you memorize all the backstabbing fights of all the traps, all the unique abilities that enemies get, like Bodhi and so on, the biggest danger that's left is elemental spells on, especially packed into sequencers.
Yes. The fire rises.
Enter Herr Delis.
But you get one very powerful tool against it, like Cloak of Mirroring stops pretty much every offensive spell except for Acid Storm, and Dragon Breath and Comet, which I think are oversights. Because, okay, you can argue that Dragon Breath is like an actual dragon head and so on and so on. But Acid Storm is just an oversight. It probably wasn't whitelisted in the protections list
So show me his body.
or doesn't have the right tag in the Near Infinity. Thanks for watching, Michael. See you tomorrow.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me? This is the instrument of your liberation.
What is it for honor and glory?
Philosophical discussion. If it's, I mean, it ignores magic resistance. That's a good argument for it being an actual head.
For you.
Let the games
And it's a
begin.
conjuration spell, not evocation. I don't remember what's in this house. There's one house with a bunch of golems in it.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Nature's servant awaits. Manus potentis. I thought as much. Weapon has no effect. I await your news. Weapon has no effect. You require nothing more.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
As you would have it.
Yes, another.
It is done. I am willing.
I was never much of a Star Trek
The
viewer.
fire
Okay, this
rises.
is the golem house.
Yeah, I go.
So Jahira, go.
I am as I am.
I bet that shall
With vengeance.
This cannot be happening. It cannot. Thy will be done.
The regular elves should really step up their game because their equipment sucks compared to drow equipment.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Okay, this is the big temple. I guess I can do this fight right now.
And this gives you power.
I shall go forth at your command. Point the sword, and I shall strike.
What the hell, didn't I just cast Entropy Shield?
I hear you well enough.
I mean, they... I think they do this on purpose, like the sunlight deterioration thing. So that the equipment cannot be reused by lesser races.
Let the games begin. Thank you, good doctor. Our plan is proceeding as expected.
With no survivors. Yes, the fire rises.
So be it. I am your doom.
So show me his body.
Sadly, I wasted my round.
It is a role I am glad to play.
I thought as much.
Because I'd very much like to.
I stand amongst the righteous. I shall be glad to dance.
So be it. I am your doom.
Enter Herr Delis.
And why are they immune to death spell? They aren't gated, guys. They are summons.
The best leaders also follow.
I need greater death blow.
Then you have my permission to die.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Take that.
It is done.
It disintegrates gradually. Yeah, I think that's
This gives you power over me.
there is something like that in the dialogue. But for the gameplay purposes, it just disintegrates when you... I think there's a trigger for disintegration in the... when you go out of the temple ruins. Because I know that people smuggle the adamantine weapons with familiars, because
Let the games begin.
if you pickpocket yourself with a familiar, then the game doesn't check in the familiar's inventory for the disintegration. Dude, if me killing you... This must be scripted, because I like rested twice already.
Very well.
I'm still here.
With all speed, comrade.
You can keep the stuff you miss the triggers, so there's more than one. Now this guy is permanently dominated, because that should have dispelled him.
Something to eat?
You require nothing more?
Yes, the fire rises.
This is the area with Underdark Sequence Drizzt ambush, okay. So those two are easy to... Those two are easy to evade. Outside Sendai Archive, that's a big move. But I guess makes sense, because Sendai Draw also use the adamantine equipment. I wish I had some gamer juice, but it's just regular old tea.
Thy will be done.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Raza Ghul's destiny.
I don't remember what's in this house.
This gives you power over me.
For honor and glory.
I am willing.
'Tis a role I am glad to play.
Usage, I have everything except for the dragon stuff.
For you.
Let the games begin.
To approach the dragon. It's an acid-based dragon. And a druid, it casts like insect plague. So I could bait out insect plague with protection from conjuration. And then get some guys immunized to acid.
For the order, the gods would surely smite man for such sins.
Wait, that's a black dragon, right? Not a green one.
The waste of my talents.
Our plan is proceeding
I
as
require
expected.
rest. We demand we stop.
You have to go rest outside of the city because I'm out of invisibility. And the hostile rest spawn can be, for example, a group of Maharajas, which can wreck an unbuffed party very easily.
Yes, the fire. So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
Okay.
Thank you, good doctor.
I go.
It shall be as you say. Fine, fine. Just stop
I shall be
pestering
glad to
me.
dance to At your helm guides my path.
This gives you power over me?
This is it.
So who's going to go forward? Edwin. It's 10% innate. 35. 85% with entropy shield.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
What is it now?
Okay, okay.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
So be it.
Okay, so he's at 83% and he will be... He's 5% from max resist. 88%. Maybe I should give him Fallbane when I have one upgraded to +5.
For you.
Oh, all right. Yes, yes, I see. What one day? One day.
She's not interested in casting the plague, so I'm just going.
vengeance.
Fine. Thought this through. Such a mess.
Must have protected someone twice, but yeah, between Armor of Faith and Entropy Shield, it's not that bad.
Let the games begin.
Crashing damage?
Long live the order of the
Strange.
Raging Heart, for I draw from the pool of light and strike in their name. It shall be done, and done well. Very well. It shall be as you say.
So be it.
I shall go forth at your command.
Go away. I cast it for you.
With all speed, comrade. For honor and glory.
Such a mess.
I thought as much.
Helm guides my path. Point the sword, and I, the best leaders, also follow. I'm enter Herr Delis.
It is done.
I'll get on it right away.
It shall be done, and done well. The light shall prevail.
Nature's servant awaits. I am
Fine.
It was harder than it had to be, but I wanted to go cheap on memorizing spell slots, but the combat area was pretty small. So I had to use some consumables to protect Herdalis and Bane.
Yes, the fire rises.
We got the Kagax, yeah, but
am busy.
I was well prepared for Kangax. And here I wanted to go cheap on buffs.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
It's unlikely that I'll get much use out of Chaos going forward.
This gives you power over
Aye,
me.
a fair gambit.
All will be done that can be done. The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortal. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
You know, this guy was refreshingly direct for a divine being. Teleporting is ethical. You mean control J-ing across the map? I mean, if I place and I'm not streaming, then I do control J because.
For you.
Although it does have its drawbacks. Like you can, for example, miss a quest, like the guy spawning to tell you of a quest you have to do because you control Jade. It happens.
Let the games begin.
Okay, let's see who gives better prices. Her or Ribald's special stock. Like this sells for 11,666. This sells for 2,500. Let's see if Ribald gives better prices.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
Yeah, talking about Control J, but I want to keep console to absolute minimum when I stream.
So show me his body.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
With all speed, comrade.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
Come on. Not even one. Holy shit. Enemy backstabbers actually have much easier life because they don't have to position themselves. Long swords, no. Answerer is a bastard sword, right? Because I kinda feel Herdalis with an Answerer plus a Scarlet Ninjato for the final fight. Longsword? You sure? I have to check. Yeah, it's a longsword. Okay, go right. Flails, maces, no. Quarterstaves, no. Crossbows, longbows, shortbows. No. Slings? No. Slings don't make sense if I don't have Whirlwind. Watch out if you plan on Black Blade of Disaster. I mean, to be honest, Answerer is probably better than BBOD in the final fight. Especially for Herdalis, whose attack knot is not stellar. Or, yeah, like get couple hits with Answerer and then equip a high damage weapon or an effect on the hit weapon like Celestial Fury. I mean, he'll get a couple more points anyway. Wait, it's completely random? Ooh, that's garbage. I kinda thought that maybe getting some oils of speed could be useful, but it's completely random. BBOD, Saravok BBOD, yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. That doesn't sound bad at all. It might be something I'll do, because I'm not going to put any longsword points into on Sarvok anyway.
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected. Thank you, good doctor.
I could raise my rep to 18, because there is no more rep to be gained, right? So, it's the very end of the game. And it would probably save me some money, but let's...
Yes, the fire rises.
Let's see what prices does he give. Better. Those are better prices than... Yeah, they're slightly better. Now that I have power attack. Let's be honest, I'll never use this. Nor this. Yes, Ribald gives slightly more money than the priestesses. Like, what could I use this for? Nothing really, unless I recruited Nira. Immunity, disease and poison, that would be only useful for Demogorgon, maybe. Blur and mirror image. Blur is good, but probably not going to use it anyway. This is one of the very good items from Rurik's Chosen of Cyric. I think this stone skin is... stone skin goes a long way on a thief. You don't have to be worried about getting pounded into hits. Poison damage. Silence. %4 chance for... I mean, you're much more likely to kill the enemy before this procs. It's... This is deceptively bad, actually. This could be good, because Saber's Breath is usually very weak on enemies. This straight up gives spell immunity divination. Amazing items that just sit in bag of holding, yeah, because I don't feel I need them right now, and not using lags, though at this moment I'm not using any of the Chosen of Cyric items. Because they are kinda overpowered and I haven't decided if I want to use them at all. I mean, there's really no not choosing Chosen of Cyric, because if you don't shut them down immediately, you're dead. Or at least half of your party is permat. Because the entire encounter is designed in a way that it pretty much ends in 2 rounds. Like, the guy goes at you with a mislead clone with backstabs. Celine immediately... Actually, Celine cheats with the spell trigger, because if you cast a spell trigger with Chaos and Malison, they will go all at once, and Chaos can, for example, hit you before Malison does, so your saving throw isn't lowered at that moment. But she actually cheats, because her trigger is scripted. Malison goes first, then there's like a half a second of delay, then Chaos, then slow. And you cannot pre-buff, right? So there really isn't ethical way to do this on double damage if you want to all of your companions in one piece. I've done this without chain contingency once, because I forgot about that fight. I forgot I had it installed, and without resting, straight from body I ran into Chosen of Cyric, and I won that fight. I had the improved mantle scroll, so I cast that on Edwin. I baited the Malazon and Chaos away from Edwin with main character. I think I improved hasted Edwin with the second caster. And with improved haste I read time stop scroll because it's extremely fast way to cast time stop. Improved haste and reading from scroll. Okay, that's all. Now, yeah, I'll go with the reputation.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's
This gives you power over me?
for you.
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
This is all so fucking expensive. It's ridiculous.
So show me his body.
Okay, still have good amount of gold left, and I bought the most expensive stuff.
So heavy. Have we not the time to sleep and dream, but even better?
I'm here to
This gives you power over me.
So that's Rival's special stack bought out. There's these guys who sell some rare scrolls.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
for you.
Let the games begin.
casting invisibility so I can sleep in the streets. Yeah, and that's kind of funny. But you gotta stick it to the man, you know, to the big tavern.
Our stay had best be a short one.
Proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me.
Ew, pal.
Thank you, good doctor.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Okay, I actually bought pretty much everything from that guy.
Yes, masked.
Red
What
rat
should
and a
I
red
fetch?
cheek
Yes.
maiden, my friend.
For you.
Those are damn expensive. What's her stealing difficulty? $160, no, 120%. I can easily get that. Yeah, those are finishing touches, because actually you think you're good for potions, but some of them run much faster than you'd think.
I do not care much for this sparrow is welcome laid for oblivion.
And she deserves it because she sells fake potions. Hey Dakok, glad to see you're cured of your wretched condition. She had fake potion of the name I will never be able to pronounce correctly. And this is a fake potion. Invulnerability. Hi, I'm Stink HD. All bards have pickpocket skill. Kill her. Now I need reputation still. All bards have pickpocket ability, and like unkitted bards go pretty high on pickpocket. But he's a blade, so his pickpocket should be Yep, only half of the normal value.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
I can't get to 220 without stacking potions, which is blocked in rogue rebalancing. But I can get to like 170, 175, something like that. Right, he's a fence, so I can steal from him anyway in rogue rebalancing. Yeah. All fences are protected from thievery with rogue, so that the infinite money loop is closed. Like, for example, potions of absorption, there aren't that many of them in the game actually, and they are very useful because not only they give 100% electrical resistance, they also give 10 AC versus crashing. So if you want to fight golems, for example, you can stack your AC. Yeah, it's a golem killer potion. If I had more of them, I'd use them all the time on Jaheira when she's killing golems. Flesh golems hit like a truck, yes, that's why I'm kiting them. Because I'm saving absorption potions for holy shit moments when a lightning bolt is coming at me. Because before BGCT, consumables are very limited in BG1. I think that should be it. I think I have everything I wanted.
Thank you, good doctor.
Did I kill the thieves in the end? I killed Renal Bloodscalp and took his short sword of backstabbing. The game crashed, but the game crashed while I was exiting the area and it auto-saved. So I had a save just from before the crash.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Razagul's destiny.
This gives you power over me?
For you.
Let the games begin.
The way to Irenicus will now be less dangerous, though the mage himself will still prove a deadly foe. Seek him out. Destroy his influence once for all.
Could actually use Vampiric Touch with my main character, but since I'll be evil, I'll get Vampiric Touch as a ball spawn power at the start of TOB.
Yes, the fire rises.
The fair folk rarely have time for small
Wouldn't you
talk.
rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, we'll have it you.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Fate, thy will be done.
From what I remember, this works like a pretty big potion.
So show me his body.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
This gives you power over me?
Wait, who comes? You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John
For you.
boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
There's a container here?
It is a
Interesting.
role I am glad to play.
Yeah. A +2 leather armor in a no return area. Like, what were they thinking when they put it in SOA? At the very end of the game. Interesting.
Let the games begin.
I await your need. I go.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
I hear you well enough.
Yeah, at least I'm not sad that I only just learned about it.
The fire rises.
You require nothing more? Yes, as I would have done.
Blood will be shed. So shall be his body.
Stand amongst the righteous.
You've thought this through.
Do you feel in charge?
Yes, that's why I was so surprised when I looked at it right now. Like, I don't know, maybe it's a leftover from some cut content. Maybe this area was supposed to be much earlier in the game and then they changed their minds as to a story.
I thought as much. Nature, take the life she gave! As you would have.
Fear me!
Then you have my permission to die. Thank you, good doctor.
It is done.
This gives you
Yes.
power
Excellent.
over me.
Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
Okay, let's buff before the John LF fight.
I am ready.
At your order.
Django isn't here to help me. Servok was such a clever bad guy. I think they're both very decent.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but learn your play.
They're both bold. I mean, it's Baldur's Gate. It's in the name.
Let the games begin.
I am willing. Speak. I go.
Such a mess.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
As I would have done.
What? Who?
I
Who
dare.
dares? You live yet. The power. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you. And then I shall...
Bane is ultimate bad guy. Yeah, I'm poised to take the throne of murder
No, journalist.
as an evil deity.
Yes, it
Do not...
and what and foot and is
One... We shall see, my former blood. We shall see.
Plan is proceeding as expected.
Giving orders, are we?
Spell turning. Okay. Protections. No protection from fire. You serious? Bro. How can you not protect yourself from fire?
Nature's servant awaits.
Righteousness shall prevail!
54 damage. I mean, that's kind of a symbolic fight. It's not supposed to be difficult.
Let's not stand on ceremony here. Mr. Wayne.
Ball demons rocking that boat.
What? Eh? What nine hells is it?
Yes.
Yes, I
The
felt
fire
the
rises.
power tugging at me. But I was coming here anyway. There might be profit yet by remaining.
Okay, what do I want actually? Let me think. Well, there's no point in wisdom or intelligence from Sarevok. And definitely elemental resistances. Constitution doesn't really do anything for me. Except for extremely slow regeneration. What's that different? What's the other? Reward. Yeah, Test of Pride. I like elemental resistances, definitely. Test of Fear, Constitution. Immunity to weapons +1 or less, I guess. Good Path. I don't want to lose Dexterity. I might want to cheese it. Test of Grid, saving throws probably are better. Because Black Razor is whatever, but 15 hit points wouldn't be bad at all. Since my saving throws are already pretty good. Yeah, so let's start with the dragon. No, the Black Razor is whatever, really.
So you have come to us at last, child of Ball. You've come to claim your heritage, perhaps, and in pieces, no less. How terrible it must be to die in such a state. It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Ball. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before. You have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, child of Ball. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory! It is a powerful creature, child of Ball. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours. It is a creature that deserves death, child of Ball.
You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed, because it exists. It stands in your way. You do not. Then perhaps you consider carefully the place that your terrible power will focus upon? Consider the reason behind every blow? I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, child of all. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny!
This gives you power over me?
For you.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Can I backstab
Let the
him?
games begin. No plans proceeding as expected.
So we meet again. It is I. Or an echo, perhaps. My essence joined that. I have one of the tears of Baal. You have become the Slayer, have you not? Yes! You are worthy enough to battle again! The child of Baal incarnate!
Yes. The fire rises. Oh, you think darkness is...
So show me his body.
With no survivors.
Oh, he just has a lot of HP. The backstab was fine.
You shall suffer my wrath. What is it now?
I'm here to fulfill...
Then you have my permission to die.
Darkness is your ally.
Kidding me. I mean, he must have very good AC.
Darkness is your ally.
This gives you power over me?
With no survivors. No one came for you.
So that's not really a surprise that I missed some attacks.
Let the games begin. That's not... No plan is proceeding as expected.
I mean, dexterity doesn't do that much for me, but it raises my thieving skills. Let me check something.
Enter Herr Delis.
Because magic resist on a thief with use an item, I could stack a lot of magic resistance. Hey Monty, welcome. But I also lose HP, and that's pretty bad on a character who's already low on HP.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
Yes. The fire rises.
18 rep won't add melee for 19. He would normally, but not in TOB. In TOB, companions no longer give a fuck about reputation.
But all things. Ah, here it is for you to decide, child. How to use.
So show me.
Do I want 15 HP or do I want +2 to saves?
To your choice, then.
Because I could wear human flesh armor, for example. Decisions, but my breath and polymorph saves aren't that great, for example. But 15 HP is nothing to sneeze at.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
No, I'll take the saves.
Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
So show me his body.
My items will drop on the ground.
This is the instrument of your liberation.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
This gives you power over me?
For you.
No, you perhaps an innocent, completely unknown to you, and conjured from the realm of the prime material plane. A human of good and decent. The tear of thorns.
Let the games begin. The plan is proceeding as expected.
Through. So is this to be it then?
Well, the question to be asked.
We must continue our travels.
Yes, the fire rises.
You cannot mean I stood by you through a very difficult time. I have turned my back on many of my own brethren.
Okay, now there's a bunch of beholders to kill.
So show me his body.
Ah, so the child of Baal comes to me finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. I have such with this cloak. You could easily get, and you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
Aye, a fair gambit. Welcome late for oblivion. Thy will be done.
I almost lost Edwin here once, because Elder Orbs see invisible. Like, there really isn't a good way to fight them, except for using summons. Time stop with imprisonment, I guess, or time stop and improved alacrity spam.
This is a role I am glad to play.
This gives you power over me?
Guides my path.
Thank you, good doctor.
Only if you are.
For you.
So, preparation for the final battle, which I never really had much problems with, but you never know.
Aye, my raven. Fate beckons us all.
We have 21 strength anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Yes, the fire rises.
How good of you to join us.
It is done.
Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Somebody get this jerk
I am
a
ready.
banana.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
Go bother someone else.
Urgent, is
I'm still here.
I do not care much for
I'm
being
busy,
cuddled
okay,
all
I'm
the
busy.
time.
Fire magic. For now, fire. Magic, fire magic, fire magic. Okay, why are we not protected from fire? Forget anything?
I shall go forth at your command.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
So show me his body. Let's not stand on ceremony here.
I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny!
So we are to battle one last time.
You no more platitudes, Arenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Die your final death.
This gives you power.
Fine, just the best of me.
mistake. I'm the wolf. What mistake?
Yeah, that I mean the tactics hellfight is might be the hardest BG fight I played. Because final ascension fight in the hardest variant is extremely difficult. But the hell fight, I had 6 million XP in SOA and a custom party like Zerker Cleric, Zerker Mage, Fighter Mage Thief and so on. And that hell fight was ridiculously difficult. But the biggest part of the difficulty is that Irenicus has had this Shatter Magic ability, which is a full dispel with no counterplay. Like, no protections against this ability, and it's a real effect, so her buffs are just gone in an instant. Without it, without this Shatter ability, I think that the difficulty level would be fine.
As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. Know we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Orion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
Let's see what state is my party in. Jahira almost close to unlocking. I think that's a good place to
fire
take a break
rises.
because it's my dinner time. But I have a very tough decision to make. Who's going out for Sarevok? I'm taking suggestions. What do you guys think? Who should go? Bane should go, to be honest.
So show me his body.
I mean, the easiest choice would be Valigar, because like he's good. Like there's like I'm happy with how Valigar performs in the later stages of the game. With how high damage resistance, and he's a good martial.
It is passing strange what you primes call these forests, but it has a serene beauty of a sort.
I could get rid of Jaheira. I mean, she's a staple, right? But to be honest, from the optimization perspective, if I want to have the highest possible chance of winning the final fight, Valigar is out. Because he'll get dispelled immediately. I can protect him from dispel arrows, but I cannot protect him from remove magic. And he'll immediately get dispelled. So I think with a heavy heart, it's Valigar out and Sarevok in. In case someone dies, I will have a very solid character for replacement, like 5 million Valigar. It's almost as good as he gets. He'll get a couple more HLAs, but he's already solid.
What is it?
Okay, so on this note, I'm going to end for now. Go on a dinner break and maybe start streaming again in like an hour, something like that. So thanks for watching and see you guys soon. Bye.